The man who's only going by his first name, Carl, playing softball in New Bedford, wrote a letter to former Patriots player Aaron Hernandez, currently being held in jail for a murder charge in the death of Odin Lloyd.
I was shocked that he even wrote me, for one, because I didn't think he was gonna.
In the letter written back to Carl, Hernandez said, "I know God has a plan for me, and I know something good will come out of this." Carl said he wrote the letter because he thinks a jury, not public opinion, should decide whether or not Hernandez is guilty.
I was just a fan, and I looked up to him and when he played and stuff like that, and I ain't ready to judge him like I don't think anybody should.
Carl says he doesn't have the letter and he didn't sell it, but wouldn't explain how the letter got to a memorabilia store in Saugus that then sold the letter to TMZ.
What everybody's hearing is not true. It wasn't that the letter got took and it was to make money, because it didn't happen like that. And I just want everybody to know that, because I've been reading a lot of things like, oh, he's a sellout and this and that, but no one knows the true story, so.
Also in the letter, Hernandez seems to believe he'll play football again, writing, "Can't wait to sign this again when I'm playing again and prove all the haters and talkers wrong." Carl says Hernandez did write not to share it with social media, and although he denies selling the letter, he admitted that he wanted people to hear it.
I wrote him again to explain why, because like the not to share with social media thing was kind of like, because he's been quiet, I think a lot of people were taking that like a guilt, just because he's not saying nothing. So by him writing that, I just wanted other people to see like a different side of him, like he's not being quiet and he's not guilty.
Now, Carl did serve time in the same jail that Aaron Hernandez is currently being held in. The memorabilia store says it sold the Hernandez letter to TMZ for somewhere between $10,000 and $20,000. Carl says they sold it for $18,000. Live in New Bedford, Brandon Gano, 7 News 19.
New details now about the inmate accused of shooting a deputy at the